Hi, I'm Matt from hockeyreviews.ca, and this is a video going over how to remove the grip on composite sticks. Both my 2S Pro and this Premier 2 Pro have grip all along the paddle right here where your hand holds. And with certain gloves, specifically this 1X, I cannot poke check with it because there is some material here that stops binding wear, gets stuck on it. For example, I will show you. Try poke check and it doesn't move anywhere, it doesn't come out of my hands, it gets stuck. Now I can poke check fine with my Premier Pro glove and with my optic glove, but not this one, and as comparison, easily slides down the shaft no problem on a non-grip one. Now while this is partially a flaw with the Vapor glove, I had the same issue on my 2S gloves, the 2S glove when I tested that, but because I like that wear patch, and I don't really need this grip on the stick. I'd much rather remove the grip from the stick itself than do anything with the blocker. So this is a video on how to do that. So we got some materials here and I'll go over them. Alright, so in order to remove the grip material on the Premier stick, I have a few different things to try. We have a Scotch-Brite no scratch scrubber. We have sandpaper at P220 level or 212U. This one's much coarser, and then we have a less coarse sandpaper at P150. So we're going to try these, see which ones work. Start with the Scotch-Brite first. Hopefully that will scrub everything off. Just a scrub sponge. It's a no scratch one for pans. So we'll see if this works. If not, we'll go do the more industrial versions. So quick. When you really scrub with the top side of the scrub brush, which I did right here, it is pretty smooth, so that should be good enough to get rid of the grip on the stick without having to use the sandpaper. So I'll continue to put some elbow grease into this and see what we get. So far, the scrub brush does work pretty well. Right here, you can see with pressure, it's much less grippy. Up here hasn't been done yet, so you can see how much easier it slides once it gets out of that grip. So I'm gonna just really quick try the weak sandpaper one first, just to see if it does help out at all. Just to see if it's quicker than what this one was, because you got to put a lot of pressure on this, which I'm happy to do to get the results, but maybe this will work faster. So this sandpaper works ridiculously fast. This was just a few scrubs and it's already totally off. I have a feeling this will be better for the stick overall, but this sandpaper really does get rid of the grip. I don't know what the lasting effects of this are. I think I'm going to try this out for the rest of this stick and use this on my Bauer, just so I can kind of get a comparison between the two, see how they are, and I'll go back to that later. Alright, so now I sanded a bunch of it off, so we'll see if this works any better. So now it actually moves, and it's hard to kind of do in this little area, but the stick does indeed come out now and doesn't get totally caught up on the blocker, so we have a success there. Alright, so I have to admit I ended up cheating a bit and not just using these two. I ended up using the really hard stuff because it just wasn't, it was still being too sticky, even though it felt much better in my hands. Once I got the glove on it, it would stick. Now, I will talk about how this works in my review of this stick and my 2S Pro stick, so check that out in the future, see what happened to the stick after I did that. Now you can see a lot of some of the paint has come off, so it went right down to the paint and kind of took off the design. I am totally okay with that. I don't care about the paint. Personally, I wish these companies would offer non-grip solutions because I hate the grip on the stick here, or at least do it the way Warrior did, which was a tiny bit of grip here and then grooves to give you grip without actually being this tacky. Gloves like this, I just can't get it to work with this stick, so I have to do something like this. Now, I do not recommend doing this. I will not say do this. I'm pretty sure this stick's warranty is void. I've had this for over 30 days anyway, so it doesn't matter for me. But I'm not going to say go out there and sandpaper your sticks. It's personal preference. If you really hate grip like these as much as I do, then do what you got to do. I'm not saying do it. Personally, I couldn't use my two best sticks, which is this one and the 2S Pro, in my latest playoff game because I couldn't poke check. I didn't have the confidence of the stick actually leaving my glove and being able to control it the best I could. So I couldn't use it straight. That's just the way it is. So I needed to make a change on the stick itself in order to be able to use it in all my games in the upcoming winter season. So that's about it for this. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully it was informative. Again, don't do this unless you really, really want to. I'm not suggesting it at all. It will probably void your warranty. Might damage the construction of the stick. I'm not sure. If you have another way to do this, please let me know in the description. Thank you very much for watching. I hate to say it, subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Links are in the description. It helps me get more gears so I can do experiments and stuff like this on them and so I can talk about them. Thank you very much for watching. Take it easy.